Hello and welcome to Markets Via Deven Choksey, the daily market podcast where we decode the Indian financial markets. Let's get started with understanding how the global market setup looks like. The GIFT Nifty is lower, which is indicating a gap down start for the Indian markets. However, Asian markets have opened up mixed, where Hang Seng is around 1% off lows and Nikkei did fall around 0.3%. So clearly mixed cues coming in from the Asian markets, and GIFT Nifty is also trading lower. The US futures trade nearly 90 points lower. Cash market was short for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Of course, another event, and because of which cues from US markets won't be coming in. However, the Brent crude is trading near $78 a barrel as tankers alter course away from the Red Sea amid rising conflict. Keep an eye on the bullion market as well, as there's a lot of momentum seen there. However, the Brent crude is also creating concerns at present as it is trading below $80 a barrel, particularly to be precise at $78 a barrel. So clearly, the cues coming in from global markets are mixed towards the downside at present. Let us take a look at the trade setup for today's trading session. The market, while continued its record high run for yet another session after a decisive breakout, as we clearly see, there are chances that will continue in the near term to have this strong momentum again, but along with consolidation and volatility. According to them, as we see, clearly market indices are indicating 22,200 to 22,400 mark, which can play out to be a hurdle to watch on the higher side, while 21,900 to 21,800 levels are expected to act as support. In yesterday's session, Sensex spiked around 759 points to close at 73,328, led by technology, banks and Reliance Industries, while Nifty 50 jumped 200 points to close at 22,098 after gap up opening and forming a bullish candlestick pattern with long lower shadow on the daily time frame, indicating buying interest at lower levels. Technically, this pattern indicates confirmation of sharp upside breakout of the important hurdle. If Monday's opening upside gap remains unfilled at 21,900 level for the next 2-3 sessions, then that gap could be considered as a bullish runaway up gap, which are normally formed in the middle of the sustainable uptrends. The next upside level to be watched at around 22,200 to 22,300, adding immediate support at 22,000 levels. Again, broader markets continued to underperform the benchmark indices. The Nifty mid-cap and small-cap indices gained around 0.7% and 0.4% respectively. Considering all of these, now we take a look at the key support and resistance levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Nifty is likely to see immediate resistance at 22,111, followed by 22,153 and 22,211 level, while on the lower side it can take support at 22,000, followed by 21,965 and 21,907. Meanwhile, in yesterday's session, as we did see, Bank Nifty extended up trend for the fourth consecutive session and clocked 449 points up move and closed at around 48,158. The banking index has formed bullish candlestick pattern on the daily chart with continuing higher highs, higher lows formation for 3 days in a row. Given the optimistic mood, the index may march towards its previous record high of 48,636 seen on 28th of December. Market participants are closely watching the upcoming HDFC Bank result, as a positive outcome could fuel additional upside towards the 50,000 mark. The lower end support for the index is positioned at 47,700, and a breach below this level may dampen the prevailing bullish sentiment. For Bank Nifty, it is expected to see resistance at 48,197 level, followed by 48,339 and 48,500, while on the lower side it may take support at 47,916, followed by 47,816 and 47,655. Let us now take a look at the important stock-specific news as well as the list of results which will be posted today. HDFC Bank, ICICI Lombard, L&T Technology Services, Federal Bank, Goa Carbon, Imadri Specialty Chemicals, ICICI Securities, Bank of Maharashtra, CA Info Systems, Newgen Software Technologies. These are the companies which will be posting its results quarterly numbers during the trading session today. So clearly keep an eye on the banks and financials as the banking major HDFC Bank is going to come up with its numbers today. Next, let's take a look at the stocks in news. We start with Jio Financial Services. The company recorded consolidated profit of 293 crore for quarter ended December FY24 against 668 crore in the previous quarter. Total revenue from operations stood at 414 crore against 608 crore during the same period, as the company has a nil dividend income in Q3 FY24 against 217 crore in Q2 FY24. The next stock in focus would be PNC Infratech, as PNC Infratech and its subsidiary PNC Infra Holdings have executed definitive agreements with Highway Infrastructure Trust and Infrastructure Investment Trust to divest 12 road assets in Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Rajasthan. The enterprise value of the transaction is 9,005 crore together with the earnouts. Keep an eye on Angel One, as the retail stock broking firm has recorded net profit at 260 crore for October to December FY24 period, growing 14% over a year ago period, with revenue from operations increasing sharply by 42% on a year-on-year basis to 1,059 crore. RVNL will be in focus, as RVNL has emerged as the lowest bidder for supply, installation, testing and commissioning of 11 kV line associated works in Jabalpur. The contract has been awarded by MP Madhya Pradesh Kshetra Vidyut Vitran Company for a period of 24 months. Next in list is Aster DM Healthcare, as Affinity Holdings and Alpha GCC Holdings are aiming to complete the transaction of stake sale in GCC business soon. The board sought to consider distribution of 70 to 80% of the upfront consideration of $903 million as dividend to its shareholders, that is in the range of 110 to 120 per share. So these are all the stock specific news which one needs to keep an eye on. Let us take a look at the FIs and DIs data. FIs bought shares worth Rs 1,086 crore after consistent selling in previous 4 consecutive sessions, while DIs did sold shares worth 821 crore on the 15th of January. So FIs buying is back while DIs are selling shares as we see the latest data. And so with this we come to the wrap of our podcast session for today. It's a result heavy day and a few major numbers are going to be posted during the trading session today. So of course there might be volatility seen in the market. Nevertheless, irrespective of market condition, research is the backbone of successful portfolio creation. Wealth creation is an art that we understand. We at Deven Choksey have our exclusive research services which are powerful and successful. To avail our exclusive research services, we invite you to join us. Just click on the link below and you're done. Fill in your basic details and our team will reach out to you. So don't wait any further and embark on a wealth building adventure together. Thank you and have a nice day.